Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We're coming to you live from our Gatorade broadcast booth, part of the Mackey Motors postgame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman joined right now by Meredith Brown, one of the stars here tonight for Eastside County as they pick up a 3-0 sweep over IKM-Manning. Meredith, this has got to be fun. You girls came out very focused here tonight, kind of took charge of this match very early.
Yes.
What went well for you girls early on?
I think that our passing started to pick up from this weekend. We knew that we needed to work on that from this past weekend. So yesterday we worked on passing, and it showed up today when we could hit all our different hits and all that kind of stuff. So
you kind of controlled the middle here tonight.
Yes.
How fun is that to go up? You were getting blocks, you were getting kills. What were you reading, and how much were you enjoying getting to play like you did tonight?
It's fun, Jeff. I don't know. I love volleyball. I love playing it, and it's easy to read on a team like this. They were showing pretty much where they were going to hit it, and I struggle at blocking most of the times, and tonight I really was on it. So,
what changed for you? Is that because you were able to read them tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm getting better at reading it for sure. Yeah.
Okay, talk about being able to swing. Where were you finding the holes tonight? What were you seeing from me? You're working with a lot of different setters, so you got to be kind of in rhythm with all those different setters. So, how did that work for you here tonight?
I know that our setters are different setters, and that's what's good. That's what makes our team a big variety and how we hit and stuff. So, I know when some of them are off, I need to go certain spots, or if it's on, I need to go a certain way, swipe, stuff like that.
What did you guys learn? You talked about having to get a little bit better with the pass and the serve receive, I'm sure, from Saturday, but you played in a really tough tournament. You come off that big win, I think, over New Alfonso, who, along with you guys, probably one of the favorites in the conference last week. So what did you girls take away from the tournament Saturday that you think can help this team propel you throughout the season?
I think both Saturday and Thursday night when we had our try that, none of us have been out here doing this. It's all of our first years. We can do it. We have the energy. We have the power. We have the skills. We can do it all just like anyone else. And we showed that we can compete tonight, and we did.
Well, I tell you what, great job.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming up and joining us.
Thank you.
Best of luck coming up. Welcome you back here on the Mackey Motors postgame show. Jeff Blankman joined right now by Paige Wunschel. Paige, I tell you what, fantastic here tonight. You've been playing really, really well all season long, and that shined again here tonight. What stood out for you about your play and your team's play?
I think tonight we hustled. We did everything we could on the court, and our passing could have been better. My setting could have been better. Everyone made mistakes, but I feel like our greatest strength is just always encouraging each other, because that's something we really wanted to work on this season.
Did you girls take it on as a challenge this year? Because a lot of people thought, what's ESAC going to be this year after graduating that group of seniors last year? You girls have kind of been hanging around in the wings a little bit, just waiting for your opportunity, and it looks like you're trying to prove to everybody that there's a lot of talent that's kind of following last year's group.
Yeah, we know our strengths. We know our weaknesses. We don't need to prove anything to anyone.
Right. Talk about your serving tonight. You served that second game. I think you got them up 12-0 to go. You even had a long service run in that first set tonight as well. So what were you seeing with the defense? How were you trying to serve, and what was working so well for you?
Whenever I serve, I always try to serve in between the girls and right in front of a girl that's struggling, having a bad night passing. I know when a girl is having a bad night, just keep picking on her, keep serving at her, so that's what I did.
That's sometimes just the hardest thing for somebody to do, to see somebody struggling and to want to keep at them. Talk about the mentality it takes to keep going at somebody that's maybe kind of struggling a little bit.
I just know that if I just keep serving at her, we'll keep rallying up points. She'll have a good night, but tonight just wasn't her night, I guess.
You said you needed to get a little bit better with your setting. Where do you need to work on that?
I feel like just home game jitters. I just need to work it out, and student section always makes you nervous, so I just need to block them out too.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here tonight. Appreciate you joining us, and best luck coming up the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Mackey Motors post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman joined, I think, by a happy head coach from ESAC, Brenda Olerich, joining us here tonight. And Coach came out sharp, really focused. You look like a team that had played some matches and knew you had a chance to maybe take advantage early of a team playing their first. And the girls came out very focused and very sharp.
They did. They just love volleyball, and they were ready for the season to get going. You always have the first game, home game jitters. So once those got out, it was good for them. They enjoyed themselves. They were having fun on the bench, and it was a good, happy family atmosphere for a team.
Meredith Brown said one of the first things when she came up, they didn't feel like they served, received, or passed well on Saturday, so you guys really focused on that in practice. To me, it looked like tonight girls were in the right position. I thought you had a good night back there. Your thoughts?
I think so. For the most part, I think we could always use a little bit more. You know, we'll always go in and keep working on that, but definitely it helped what we did yesterday, and we'll probably do some more of it tomorrow and get ready for Thursday.
A lot of different girls that can swing on this year's team. You've had some depth in that in years past, but this year it just really looks like you can go anywhere on the floor and get kids that can swing.
Oh, yeah. They've been working. They all want to hit, which is really exciting. They don't have a fear of trying it. They'll go out and try anything. If you ask them to, you know, give them a number, they'll go out and try it. So it's really nice to have that confidence with them.
Serving looked really sharp tonight. Everybody's going to have those errors where you go longer into the net. You probably, as long as they're aggressive, you'll take some of those. What did you see from your serve tonight, and where were you guys trying to pick on?
You know, I let the girls, I have a great confidence in them. They know how to look at the court, and it's just my belief never to feed numbers to them because they can see it for themselves. So I let them kind of work the court, I tell them, and they do. They short serve, they long serve, they have specialty serves. They work on all that during practice.
Paige Wunschel, I thought fantastic with the serve tonight. What stood out for you about how she served?
She's always been a strong server, and she's really honed in on her own, really worked on teaching herself how to do what she wants to at that service line. And I just don't have a fear when I have her back there. She knows what she needs to do, and she will work it.
Got down in that third set, really hadn't trailed minus that 1-0 to start the match here tonight. Was there any concern, or did you know the girls would just kind of settle back in and kind of retake over the match?
You don't want to have that fear, so I was telling myself, oh, they're just having fun, and they'll snap out pretty soon. So, yeah, if they hadn't, then, yeah, we might have had a problem. But, no, they had a good time, and they were just kind of testing the waters. I switched some stuff up in the lineup, and, you know, it just to see what it would look like. And so, yeah, they just kind of knew something's different on the court, but we'll adjust.
Has anything surprised you about this team so far this year?
Surprised, no. It's just a nice, happy, easy going atmosphere with the team, and it feels really good that they want to teach others, they want others to come on the court too, and they want to be their best. So it's just a nice atmosphere.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up, hanging out while we interviewed IKM-Manning. So thank you very much. Congratulations on the win here tonight.
Thank you so much.
You bet, Brenda.